Welcome back to Trustdale TV. I am your consumer investigator, Dale Cardwell, and it's time for our weekly feature, Tom's Tips, where Tom DiGregorio of AquaGuard Waterproofing and Foundation Repair tackles your toughest home improvement questions. Tom, what's up today?
Well, Dale, today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite subjects, rainwater and drainage. Water follows gravity in the path of least resistance, and a lot of times that means it's coming into your home, which is not a good thing. So outside drainage and water management is very important. Here to explain just what needs to be done is Doug Reese of Reese Construction.
Doug, thank you for being with us today. You know, I've heard you described with Tom as the Batman and Robin of protecting a home from water. Tell us what your role is and the way you work with Tom on a project.
Dale, thanks for having me here today. The AquaGuard basement foundation repair system is a specialist and expert in keeping water controlled inside the home and waterproofing. Sometimes water comes outside over the slab of the seal plate into a basement, or sometimes it may come inside the wall from the bottom, and that's where our company comes in. We're professionals and experts at doing waterproofing and water management from the outside.
Got it.
Doug, it's great to have you on the show, and our companies do work very closely together, keeping water out and away from structures, and it's very confusing for the homeowners who come to home to find a wet floor to really know what's happening. What's the first thing they should do to determine just who to call?
Well, first determine to see if it's an inside plumbing leak, and if it's not, call an expert and we'll come out, or someone, and water test it to see if it is actually coming from the outside on the foundation.
Great advice. Now, if it turns out to be a grade above slab issue, what's the proper fix, and is there usually a warranty for that?
There is a warranty, believe it or not. The proper fix is always to have water to flow away from the foundation with a positive slope. It may be a grading issue, or it may be simply a sealing the exterior foundation. Grading is critical, and downspouts, keeping the water away from the foundation, is our chief goal.
That is great information, Doug, and Tom, I can see why homeowners would need this important information so they know where and when to begin to keep water away from their homes. And Doug, thank you for coming by and sharing with us on Tom's Tips, and for helping our audience and our viewers learning more. And speaking of Tom's Tips, Tom, what are your tips today?
Dale, here they are. If your landscaping is washing away and water is pooling in and around your yard or foundation, or water is coming into your home during heavy rains, you most likely have a drainage problem. This is usually not a do-it-yourself project and should be handled by a professional. Now, drainage solutions don't have to be hidden or ugly. In fact, they can be a really beautiful addition to your outside landscaping. And be sure to pick the right company by asking always for at least 3 references. Check with the BBB for complaints.
Great tips today, Tom, as usual. And Doug Reese from Reese Construction, thank you so much for being our special guest.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you. And if you need any other advice for things around your home and you have questions, please contact Tom at Tom's Tips at trustdale.com. Don't go anywhere, anybody. We have lots more helpful tips on Trustdale TV, even legal help. Stay with us.